Good evening, no Bravado Massive. We are back. We are back. We are back. There she is. Okay. How you doing, love?
Oh, life is lifing right now. Seriously.
And here's a pretty girl. Well, go on, pretty girl. Let me add to the radio.
079.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. How are we? How are you?
Good. I've got toothache.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poking and prodding at my mat yesterday.
Yeah, I went dentist today as
and
well.
now I feel like it's just, that gum.
Yeah.
It's like here, here and like here. I'm just like, oh God.
Yeah, exactly where my problem area is as well. So
it like, it almost feels like it goes into your brain, isn't it?
yeah.
Like, oh. How are you guys?
Better. I had a rough couple of weeks, couple of days, but me make it.
Yeah.
Busted out of the hospital. Out. Come on. But yeah, I've officially got old people problems, boy. Sure.
Stop it.
What are you gonna do? How's it gonna go? What about you, Miss Shasha? How you feeling now?
Getting there. It's like I've been doing some walk. I went for a bit of a walk today, a little walk today. I'm doing some stretches and stuff. But yeah, the sleeping, heavy sleeping is kind of calmed down a bit.
Okay.
So I just need to continue doing what I'm doing and see how it goes and wait for this bloody appointment. But yeah, just yes, my weight is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I can see in your face you've just lost a lot of weight.
Oh God, do I look bad?
Yeah. Not at all.
Oh.
Like I said to you, you're too smart to be fat.
Yeah.
Too little to be fat. So that's all right, man. Yeah, all right.
I'm dealing with the opposite problem.
Yo, me and you both.
Listen,
good
now,
evening,
I was 11 and a half
Jigs.
stone. Evening, Jigs.
You're right.
What are you watching?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Tonight, when we see you peering up there, we know you're watching something.
Huh?
Man City and someone.
Up into the air, we know you're watching something.
I like looking at the air. You got to look to the heavens and pray.
Man City.
Did you not hear my little tracks?
Listen. Heavy.
AI, that was just the first attempt. I'm going to keep working on them. I don't think Gary heard them, but I done 2 little No Bravado tracks because basically the track that would you want it in or out? In. Okay, one sec, guys. What's happened there then? Playing the ass. It certainly is. My Bayesian queen is playing the ass. Yeah, the track that we use for our opening sort of why's the word gone out of my head? Our trailer. It was like a one that you can use for licensing or whatever. But it's on YouTube you can't monetize it because at first it didn't matter, but now I think the more popular the track's got is the more they're saying you can use it, but you can't be monetized because of that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we need to find our own track. Shall I play them on here?
You know, there's a program you can use that does like you can make your own jingles. It's really cool. Like you put in
I
what
think
you
I
want.
just found it.
Oh yeah, it's
Well,
brilliant.
Bella
Yeah.
told me about it. And I just got it and we started playing around with it. So good evening to all of you who are watching. I can't see Jong's 56 says what's up, Unk.
Yo.
So he must be talking to you, Gary.
Me? I don't know.
Or is it me and my grandpa hat?
That must be. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Good evening to whoever you're talking to anyway. So yeah, I won't bother playing them because it's too much rigmarole, but you lot tell me which one you prefer, but I'll keep working on them anyway. How's your week been, Gary, before we move in?
It's all right. Nothing going on. Couple little parties. What did I do? I did a guy called Ricky D's birthday party last week Saturday. It was nice with Mike Anthony from Rampage. Mike Anthony's daughter from Rampage had her birthday party. That was really nice.
Okay.
Couple bits and pieces, nothing much. Just trying to work, keep my head down, keep myself behaving myself.
Busy.
You know what I mean? Keep myself behaving. Yeah,
So where are you playing over the Christmas, Gal?
I'm just doing like corporate parties, really. Oh, that's a lie. Actually, I'm lying. I bet the person's watching as well. I'm doing something at Faces.
Okay.
I think I'm doing 2 things at Faces. I think they've booked me for like New Year's Eve and either Christmas Eve or Boxing Day or something like that. I can't remember. I got to check. Oh, I'm doing something on Saturday. Actually, that rubbish. On Thursday, I'm doing something. Friday, I'm doing Big Yellow Storage Christmas party.
Oh, okay.
And then Big Yellow Storage Christmas. And then after that, I'm leaving to do a party in the Vagina Museum.
The what?
Okay.
The Vagina Museum.
There's a whole museum dedicated to vaginas in Britain.
Ain't you not been?
No, I didn't
No.
know it existed.
It's in Bethnal Green.
Oh, really?
The old toy museum.
Huh? No. It's not that big. It's not that big. Yeah.
Not the old train museum. Like, I can't.
Yeah. So what's the weekend? It's there, and then Saturday I'm doing someone's birthday in Lewisham.
Okay, so you're busy.
Christmas is always busy, isn't it? Like even I got a call last night. Some woman texted me about 12 o'clock saying, "Can I do her daughter's 17th birthday in one of them posh hotels in Fulham?"
Oh,
so
nice.
it's like in 12, but I'm already booked for the 12th, so I'm trying to jiggle because the that clientele is quite high paying. They like to tip. When I mean tip, they like to tip.
They tip.
Yeah.
Like property. Like one time I did a vet for one of them one time, and they I charged them 500. She gave me like 900, £400 tip.
Wow, okay.
What?
so when you do them things, like when they ask me to do things, I kind of like, okay.
Drop everything.
It's like me. They're always like, oh, one. They always whatever you give them, whatever you charge them, they'll always give you like £100, £200 on top. Always.
That's good.
Even one time my brethren just took equipment now. And he said, "Oh, it's this much for the equipment." And when he goes, "Why? She gave me an extra £100." I was like, "Is it?" Yeah. I said, "Oh, they always do it." But give me more of them jobs, yeah.
Right. We'll take more of them. Hi, Amber Doss. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, Davina Sugar Plum. How you doing? Yes. How are you doing? All thank you for joining. I can't see all of who's watching. I don't know if you lot can if they're watching with you, but I can't see the screen that I'm on. But there's YouTube and Facebook combined. There's a couple of people watching. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us all. Natalie, you've got your in real life brunch coming up, isn't it? When is that?
Yeah, so on the 14th of September, Shine's birthday. On the 14th of December, we
Right.
are doing like a last little Christmas brunch at Duo in Clapham.
Nice.
It's like a nice little bar club thing. They do really funky cocktails and they do really good brunches, but they've got like a Sunday lunch or Sunday roast that they're doing. So we're gonna do like a very small party because it's obviously limited spaces of one of our in real life brunches where it's just like a lot of like-minded ladies who are there to network, brunch, connect. And if you do want more details, I'll just hit me up in the DM and I'll send them over.
I missed them every single time, boy. I know you was cussing me today. She was like, "You're a dutty. You are a dutty," but I'm actually working it the weekends all the way up until thing. I will make one though because it does look bad.
Yeah,
it is bad. She's like, yeah.
Yeah. No, they're nice. They're really as good. Like, yes, they're good. You connect. I've connected with quite a few.
Keep talking. I just need to get something. Go on.
Through there, and so you do get to connect with people through different things and kind of. But it's also a nice laid back vibe as well. And you know I like a laid back vibe. Right. So yeah, if you are interested in joining us for the brunch, for the full details of how much the brunch is, then yeah, the times is 12 till 4. But yeah, how much the brunch is and what's included, then let us know and we'll send the full breakdown.
Actually, talking about hookups, just if anyone listening or who likes to go to plays, I've got a hookup for Sadler's Wells. So if anyone wants to go Sadler's Wells, so we've got this at the moment they're doing this play called Ebony Scrooge. So it's a twist on Ebony.
I love plays.
So basically it's a black play and it's like hip hop and dancing and it's a Ebenezer Scrooge is a black woman who's a fashion designer.
Mm-hmm.
And
and
they've kind of twisted it around and stuff. So it's all done dance and all that. If you want to go, tickets, and I can get tickets. They're like £60 or something like that. But I can get tickets for £9.
Well,
if anyone wants to go, hit me up. I'll give the link and you just go online and book the tickets and stuff for the £9. All you got to do is once you book it, send me your confirmation of booking so I can send it to the guy who hooks me up because the more people he gets, the more hookups he gets, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I
so
see.
So he said to me, "Oh, if you know anyone wants to play." So lots of things at Sadler's Wells, like we went to watch We went to watch what did we go and watch? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It was wicked. All black cast.
That version.
Great. At Sadler's Wells, it was really good. Took Layla and a couple other kids, and they were like really good. My friend Michelle took her son, and he said it's the best thing he's ever seen. She said she really liked it.
Really? Are they still there?
No, that Lion, Witch and Wardrobe's gone. But I said Ebenezer Scrooge, and I got a couple others as well. So
take the boys.
Yeah. And it's £9. It's Stratford. It's the Stratford Sadler's Wells, not the one in Islington. It's the one in the one around Olympic Village.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't even remember my diary's upstairs, but I'll figure it out at some point. But I know we're going to be splitting up with Charlene. So Charlene's going to be at One Stop One Shop in Sydenham, representing Diva Choice. I'm going to be in Lewisham on all Saturdays leading up to the 23rd of December. Then on the Sundays, I'm at my brain's just flatline. Minanor.
On the sun, which week you're talking about?
All of them. Where are we from this weekend?
So the week of the 8th, on the 13th, at One Stop One Shop, and then on the 14th, which is a Sunday, but Chiswick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's Soul 360 Soul Purpose, I think. Okay. No, 14th is Rose's Vitalities event. That's what we're doing. Rose's Vitality event. I'll be posting all over my social media anyway. You gone, Mumsy?
Oh.
Love you. Good night.
Night.
Go on. And then we're at
Wolfenstone.
one stop shop the following week, isn't it?
The 20th at Wolfenstone.
Okay, so that's for cultural extravaganza, and then I'm at Lewisham again.
And then Lewisham again, yeah, on a Sunday.
Okay, cool. And they're on Monday as well, Lewisham on Monday. So it's going to be a busy few weeks. But yeah, looking forward to it, and then looking forward to the rest. You know what I mean? Being able to.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of you guys have been following this Danish Deception that everyone's talking about. It drew me in. Did you start watching it? That
no, not yet. No,
all right.
I did that early night yesterday. I did that.
Did you?
Yeah, I was tired.
I'm not gonna do that as first topic. I'll go to that afterwards. But I'm gonna start with something really nasty because it's here on my page. But I just couldn't believe what I was. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. All right, because you lot can't see my screen yet. Oh, and I don't know if anyone caught Quincy's interview today with Elaine the Pain, but I like her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I like her. She's radical. She talks sense. She breaks it down. She's getting a lot of hate at the moment, and apparently she's getting a lot of hate from black men, which I find really interesting. And
seriously,
yeah, like it's a lot of hate, and it's from black men, and I don't get what that's about. She's basically speaking facts. I don't understand why she's not allowed to speak her facts without getting attacked from her own community. I don't know what kind of judge we're under, but we really need to wake up. And the thing is, we need our black men. We need, as a community, we need black men. We need you. So I don't get it. I was really disheartened to hear that that's what's been happening for her. But she's a truth teller, and she's a leader, so she's gonna get attacked. But I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart that I am proud of you. Keep going. And I guess it's easier said than done, but try to ignore the hating, because when you're a truth teller, when you're a leader, that's what you get. People lie on you, people chat shit.
Uncomfortable truth.
Yeah. She's not telling no lie. That's the joke. She's not lying.
That's the problem.
What she said is absolutely categorically the truth. So I don't understand why she's getting hate from her own community. I don't, and we really need to stop this shit. But big up yourself, Elaine, and well done, Quince, for getting her online. Good interview. All right, moving on. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what you lot would do if this was you.
Honestly, because I honestly don't know if I'm losing my mind or if this is as wild as it sounds.
It's probably as wild as it sounds, Chair.
I've had someone I've been seeing on and off stay over at mine. We've known each other for years, and even though things between us have been a bit blurred in the past, we're now just friends. He still stays over occasionally, but we're not sexually active. It's more of a comfort and familiarity. That night, everything seemed fine. At one point, I did notice a weird smell while half asleep. I was so tired that I just opened the window and sprayed the room before going back to bed. The next morning, I got up around 10 a.m., made some food, and was pottering around the house while he stayed in the bedroom, which I didn't think was abnormal at the time. He eventually left around 2 p.m. Later that evening, around 6, I went into the room to change the sheets while tidying up. When I pulled back the duvet, I realized he had had an accident. And to be clear, I mean diarrhea, and not a minor one. It had completely soiled both the sheets and the mattress. And the worst part, he knew. He had been lying in it that morning, got up like nothing happened, and left it for me to find. He didn't say a word, no message, no apology, nothing. When I confronted him, I was actually careful with my words because I was like, how do you bring that up to someone without humiliating them? I was empathetic as anyone could be, but
you need to
still
buy a
disgusted.
mattress.
And instead of being embarrassed or offering to fix it, he sent me a photo of vanished powder saying, this should sort it. When I didn't take that well, understandably, he doubled down, telling me to be more understanding and even calling me an opportunist for wanting to replace my mattress and sheets. To make it worse, this wasn't just anyone. This was a Black Nigerian man, a so-called finance bro who carries himself like he's put together, successful and disciplined. There are things that you might expect from people, but this was beyond imagination. I was stunned. To leave that for someone else to discover and then act like they're the problem is beyond disrespectful. Am I overacting for not feeling angry, violated, and completely done with this situation? Isn't it totally just out of line for a grown man?
So that was an insert from the Uncut Backstage podcast. How are we handling that, ladies and gent? Dean said, nasty bomber clock, all squishy in the bed.
Right, nasty. Just lying in like it's nothing. Not even just saying nothing. Silly ass.
So over him.
What are we doing?
He better not come back to my house.
No,
He better not want to see. He better not see me on the road because I'm going to put you out there. I'm going to blatantly cuss you.
Loud him out.
Yeah, I mean, people know you're the dirty man. Are you gonna lie and shit there for how long? And then wait till I whatever to come at the bed and leave your shit out. Are you mad? And then turn back. Vanish.
Hold on. Sorry.
Vanish will take it out for you. Are you crazy?
Hold on. So I'm confused, right? So she said she was tired.
He was tired, so we could lie in shit for the whole day.
No,
Right.
no. Listen, let me finish. She said she was tired, but she opened the window and closed it. Now, if you
thought he was farting or something
for so long, I don't understand. So what? No, if you open the window and then 10 minutes later it stopped, you just kind of like,
it's just wow.
There for the whole night. Like, really?
Right beyond.
That's to be said in washing powder recommendations. I'm so done. Right? Who does that? What are we doing? I want because Natalie's just not laughing or saying nothing. What are you doing?
I'm sick. You know, I'm scornful. I'm so scornful. I feel sick. I'd want to physically harm him.
But you're both laying in it. That's what
that's even worse. When I find out that's what I've been laying in.
Because both of you, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand because if it's that bad, like she said, it's going on her side as well. First of all, why have you got random man laying in your bed anyway all night?
It's not random. She said that they've been dating on and off, but there's no sexual activity.
And they stopped dating. And so
all
right, Charlene.
How are you defending? I don't understand.
Charlene. When was the last time you let one of your ex sleep over and stay in your bed?
No.
Natalie, when was the last time you let one of your exes sleep over and lay in your bed?
At 2022.
2000 what? Yesterday? Okay.
I live too far.
That was around the last time.
Like, you can treat it like normal. Like, you just let some, because he's random this time, come over and stay in your bed.
It's not random.
It's an on and off relationship.
It's not
right,
and it's all comfortable.
Or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like,
she said that they're not doing nothing anymore, and they stopped. So sleep. Look, my exes can come over.
That's not the point.
No, but it is the point because really and truly, if she would let them stay over, that wouldn't have been then in the bed for that all to happen.
Do you know what?
So it's her fault now.
If it was embarrassed, I would.
How is it her fault for him shitting in her bed?
I didn't say it was
They're
her
friends.
fault. I'm
They-
saying it was
no,
it.
but
It
you
was
did.
partly her fault because what she
She's a
doing having
wild.
in the yard?
It's not that someone she no, Jigger. It's not that someone that she doesn't know. She knows him. They've dated on and off for whatever period of time. She stayed over.
She's
how
saying
is-
they're not dating. She said they're not dating anymore. They're just friends. How many
is he a
guy
stranger?
friends? How many guy friends you let sleep up in your bed? Ain't they sleeping on the couch?
I live
Or
too
thing.
far.
So if you shit in the couch, would it be okay then because she didn't sleep?
At least I
next
can
to
see. At least I can see the couch. Like I'm out. I'm not laying in it.
No.
She was
you?
laying in it.
No, I don't agree. I don't.
Not
Like,
agreeing. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying she's right. I'm saying that really and truly, they're both to blame. Because as far as I'm concerned, what are you doing? First of all, why are you? Anyway, I don't understand.
It's an
Like,
ex.
It's Daddy Bungo's fault.
It's an ex. But anyhow, I see
It's-
him on road. He's getting blasted, and if he's
Depends.
driving, his car's getting. I'm getting my what do they call it? My payback by mashing up his car. You're dirty. You made
You're gonna
me
mash
sleep
up his
in shit all
car?
night. Listen, listen. He's going that. You slept. You knew you had diarrhea. All right, it's a bit embarrassing.
No.
Hold
It
on. Hold on. Stick a pin. And I'm there lining it too. And then you have the audacity. You have the cheek to wait until I'm doing something to then come out and leave my shitty bed and saying, vanish powder will take it out. How about you buy the vanish powder, come scrub your shit out of my bed? How about that?
I don't want that mattress again. You must.
I'm not right.
I
I'm
agree
your
with
new
Natty
bed.
Dion. It's the laying hands argument. I'm just getting vexed thinking about this. Right? Punch you up, sir. Anyway, you shit outside the bathroom. Same outcome. Yeah. Right.
The thing is,
It's probably her food.
you can't do that.
Oh, Gary.
She probably cooked it.
Sometimes, I swear.
She probably cooked some food and gave him diarrhea. Probably her fault. Yes.
No. And I've got to clean up shit. Some care home business. You're going mad. In my house,
Right.
Never. Why is your batty loose, bro? What are you doing? Yeah. Why is this happening? Yeah. Why is that happening? You're acting. Do you know what? All the kind of care and consideration and delicacy gone out the window because you just left. You didn't say nothing. Yeah. You let me lay. You left. You didn't say nothing.
Let
me lay in it and find it, and you left me to clean it. Me to clean shit like over my bedding. They're gonna have to the bed. And the thing is with me, I know I'm like I will get rid of the bed.
Yeah, everything's got to go.
So let me tell you
something. The smell's going to be in it. The smell's going to be in it for years.
Replace my bed, you shitter. Literally.
Then he said she's
I probably have to change the old. We paint the bedroom. We paint the whole bedroom.
Yeah, to get the smell out.
Away,
gonna go in the older.
I'd move house.
I remember the whole house has to go. I remember someone telling me that they had an accident with their monthly cycle, and their husband was pissed, and I thought that was a bit extreme because like it is what it is. No one wants to have that type of encounter, and it's completely different from pooing in someone's bed.
If you're asleep and you go and it happens, like I'm not saying it couldn't happen because you could be fast asleep, whatever, and she giving them some dodgy pasta or prawns, it's all come out.
Taking it back to her.
I'm taking it back to everybody, and then he should have told her. Regardless, he got up and whatever. He got up and obviously he's nasty. I'm not even arguing with that. I'm not even defending that. My point is, I think both of them are weird. Like I think both the things weird.
How?
Like, first of all, I can't be sleeping. Anyway, I can't be sleeping in someone ex's yard just for chill's sake. If I'm gonna do a thing with you, I'm gonna do a thing and I'm leaving. I'm not staying there all night. It's not happening. Anyway, this first thing, both of them are laying in poo for the whole night and no one's noticing. That's weird. You get up in the morning, the smell's still there. You've gone to shower, the man's got up and left you in the house, and it's only when you got to pick up. That thing's been smelling for the whole night. You don't think that's weird?
No, of course it is. But it sounded like she was pottering around and he was just laying there. And then she said he left at 2:00. So when he left, she went to
2:00 in the morning or 2:00 in the afternoon.
I don't know, but that's what she said, 2:00. And then she went to change the sheets, and that's when she discovered it. He just left.
In the afternoon, yeah, so the afternoon. So you're telling me that smell's been there from when you get up at 9:00 in the morning to 2:00 in the afternoon? Okay. And you're telling me, by this time when you open the bedroom door, it's going into the front room, the side room, the kitchen. When you eat your breakfast in the morning, you're baking eggs, you can smell poo in your nose.
Yeah. I think he's in the wrong. And I would take pictures and scandal his wrath everywhere mid there. This is what he did, but I would hope to think that I wouldn't be around anybody like that, to be fair.
Like, anything can happen. You believe something's wrong with him.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can have an accident. If you've got Crohn's disease or something like that, which is what I said to someone in the chat, anything can happen. I think it's the way that he managed it afterwards that's the disrespect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah. All right, let's see what another massive said.
I know they chewed his ass up.
They said, and he left it. Says Kwame. Charlene said he left it. Hang on. Disgusting. Absolutely damn cheek. And Kwame said, yeah, that's the part that finished me, that you just left it. For me personally, he ain't coming back. The cheek of him, never, ever coming back, blood. Seriously. War. Davina said, I'm petty enough to take him to court. Right. I want my bed replaced. Right. Absolutely. All of this. I understand shit happened. See what I did there? And it's embarrassing. But to not say anything, leave it, go home and have no remorse and turn it around on me like I'm the problem. If you don't want to pay for the new mattress in the bedding, I'm suing for emotional distress and damage to my personal property. I'm making sure the judge sees all the photo evidence required. He better hope I don't even get pettier by blasting me on social media. That's happening. I'm telling you that for free, and I'm taking it to court.
What's your name, Johnny Depp?
And asking for an assessment, a care assessment to be done. You need carers, brother.
And this dude just kept laying in the doo-doo, you know. I don't care how embarrassing it is. Something ain't right for you to be swimming in your own poo like that.
No.
So, yeah, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Jasmine sacked. What did I say to Davina? I was like, suing, yes. Exactly. It needs suing and blasting. You know, taking on one of them TV ones on top of it. Yeah. How do you shit yourself while sleeping? And I was like, I'm sure if you have incontinence issues or like Crohn's disease, it can happen. But to lay in it and then make up the bed and bounce is what's wild to me. Deborah Aura said, exposed, mid-done, with the loud and proud and him strung, shitty batty, outer road, I don't know, ETAL, outer road, I don't know what that means. Dirty, nasty bum, like literally. Anonymous participant said maybe he's been shirt lifted, and she obviously don't know nothing about that side of his sexuality. So fast forward back to the issue, being shirted, his brake no longer work, hence the gush of his rear passage. She needs to show him straight. It's not a mattress she's looking, but a whole new bed, plus mattress, plus duvet covers, bed sheet, pillowcases, along with 2 new pillows. Else me, I met the world know about him. Right. Kill and Go MC said the thought alone sickened me to my stomach.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Yankee said he didn't give a shit, but he actually gave too much shit. So That was what they had to say. Yeah, nah, wild. I blown away. If these are real scenarios, I don't know what to say.
I'd be losing my shit, like genuinely. I'm too scornful. I don't even want to tell that they're going to the toilet like that.
Yeah.
And words. Do you know what I mean? Let alone if I get and I'm sensitive to smell, as you guys know. If I get a whiff of that, oh my God.
Yeah, so that goes back to what Gary was saying. Gary was saying that if you can put up with that smell for the whole night,
That's
like,
a
did
lot.
you not think something was wrong? So it's true, because I'm very sensitive to smell, so I'd have been gagging and heaving and like, what the f- is that? Like, we would have been discovered. Eddie, you know me, Shasha. I'd have been like, what's happening? What is that? What is that smell?
Yeah.
It would have got discovered.
That is exactly it.
And I would have started getting embarrassed that my house smells like that. I'd be like, what died?
Something
Right.
must have been somewhere. You're right.
Yeah.
But also, if you've got diarrhea, it's slippery you're in it. So how you not feeling that shit when you're like lying in bed and moving about?
It's just
Like,
a nasty mental health bugger because. But you're the second person. The second. Or I don't know. Breaks gone in your batting. I don't know. But yeah, it's wild. I thought that was. I was like, is this real? Like, is this real? At least it wasn't an inbox that we got because
I had a. It's just like, so basically, when I was a lot younger, I went to this. Me and my brother. You know when you're young, you always travel in twos or threes to people's houses. So there was some girl I met at a party. So I was like, let's go down to her yard. So she's there. It was in like West Hampstead way. I remember walking into the yard and the whole house smelled of urine. Like when I mean, like it was like he couldn't breathe. So I walked through the door. I was like,
couldn't breathe.
Nah.
So my brother was like, "What's wrong with you?" So he's talking to me as we walk in. He's talking like, "What's wrong with you?" Well, yeah, and then he got it.
How are you making people come to your house? I
What
don't
is
get
nose blinds? People where their house stinks.
No.
Nose blinds.
It wasn't even like that. It was this. So her friend came as well. So it was like me and her, meant to be me and her and her friend, and like her mum was in the yard. It wasn't just like her, and we were like, I think it's how stupid we were. So me and Unc was chatting to the girl, but we were leaning out the window talking.
Oh, stop it.
What did you say? I didn't get that part.
He needed to head at the window to talk.
I had the window open. We're at the
I'm
window.
leaving.
Why? Why did you do all that for?
I'm leaving.
That's guys with stupid mentality. So they're chatting. Yeah, but we're at the window breathing, like talking and coming inside.
But why did it smell like that?
No. It smelled so bad. Like literally.
Oh no.
The whole house, it was like gagging. Like couldn't breathe bad. And then we stayed in there. I can't we stayed in there for a good like 40 minutes to an hour. I don't know why.
No.
Not happening.
Yeah, you're pudding.
Not happening. Not happening. I've vomited at my own poo already, so let alone anybody else's. I gagged at my own, like, oh God. Because we was in a hotel, there was no window, and I can't. I'm very sensitive to smell. Even my own, let alone sitting. I can't do it. I can't. Me don't know she did that, but yeah, he would have to buy back my whole bed. And mine, I don't make you buy back the carpet and the rug and everything. The whole room needs to redecorated.
I said to you, the whole house is redecorated.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, next topic. Let me share my screen. I don't know why I started on that nastiness, but hey, it was there. It was there. Monday morals scenario. Okay. So, okay, guys, can you see my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what would you do in this situation? You've been dating a man for a few months. Everything is flowing proper. Good vibes, great energy, real potential. at work, you've got a colleague you get on really well with. Not a bestie, not someone you tell your business, but someone that's your vibe in a very stuffy environment. You click. You work smoothly together, laugh together, and sometimes grab drinks after a long day. One Friday, you and her go for dinner and a couple of drinks. A few cocktails turn into a few more. You call your man to come pick you up as you're a bit drunk. He walks into the bar. You introduce them, and instantly the mood shifts. The whole mood shifts. They stare at each other. She goes quiet, he goes stiffs. And you're standing there like WTF. After a painfully awkwardly goodbye, your man tells you in the car, she's my ex. We were together for a while, and it ended badly. I cheated. She hates me. You're shocked. You had no idea. He told you about the messy breakup with an ex before, but he used her middle name, not the name your colleague goes by. Not the name your colleague goes by, her official name at work. So you never connected the dots. And because she doesn't know your personal life like that, she never knew you were with him either. Now Monday hits. She's acting weird, awkward, short, avoiding eye contact, like you did something wrong. You didn't even know they were together until 48 hours ago. Your man says ignore her, it's the past. But you're the one dealing with the uncomfortable work environment now. So here's what we want to know. Now that everyone knows the truth, who should address the awkwardness? You, the boyfriend, or the colleague? Is the colleague wrong for being off with you even though you knew nothing? Should you distance yourself at work or confront the weird energy? Would this whole situation make you question your relationship? What's the right move? What would you do?
I would like to get it outside. I'd be like, it's awkward, isn't it? Just broach the conversation because I just want it out the way. Yeah, it's awkward. See how she says, how she reacts like that. If she wants to be funny about it after that, then buy it. Like, work, brethren. If you cool with it and that just breaks the ice, then great. I don't think he needs to do anything. It's at work. And it's work, isn't it? At work.
Yeah, just like a worky.
Yeah, but because it's awkward, I would immediately go, oh, I know it's awkward, and just
Would it make you question your relationship?
No.
Well, depending on what she told you.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, I'll give her the floor and be like, I know it's awkward. I hadn't, you just tell each other. She obviously knows you didn't know her before. You didn't, you know what I mean? But it's how she moves. People are weird, man. People get funny for things like that, even if you know them or not.
Right.
No, but if she told you he sexually assaulted and or told all kind of different madness, and then you still date him. I mean, she may be weird because she's gonna think that you're going back telling him all her business. If it's a messy breakup,
it will definitely change the dynamic of the relationship, but it doesn't need to be hostile or like catty, and that is what I would get in there. Of course, we're not going to be besties because, do you know what I mean? Like, that's just awkward. That's just not a dynamic for me anyway. But I ain't got a problem with you. I'll be letting her know that. If she's got a problem with me, that's a you problem now. But I ain't got a problem. I'm not going to have a problem because you're an ex. You know what I mean? Because you're an ex and I got with him after. So, yeah, she's got something she then wants to say. She can say it, and then it really just go from there. But I'd have to get it out the way. I'd have to put it on the floor, give you the floor. And say,
I ain't saying a damn thing. Me and you ain't a friend. We are work colleagues. We often go out for a drink. Cool. You don't know my business. I don't know your business. It just so happens to be that my boyfriend used to be your ex. Cool. If you think I'm gonna approach you because you're the one carrying with an attitude, hold your attitude, girlfriend. Hold it. Because I'm not here for the work politics or because you're mad. People have histories. Yeah, people do stupid stuff when they're younger or go do whatever. I don't know what happened in your relationship, and to be quite honest with you, I don't care. End of. So I don't deal with people when people have attitudes with me. I switch off.
But the thing about it, you're saying about when people have attitude with you, she's gonna feel weird. You're gonna be filled. So anything she does, you're gonna. It's related
Gary,
to that situation, and anything you do, she's gonna fix. So it's gonna be weird.
Because as far as I'm concerned, you're not somebody that I'm out on road with, that I rock with like that. We're just two work colleagues who just happen to jam together. We vibe, we get on, and all the rest of it. If you feel that you now want to come in with an attitude, then that's cool. Hold your attitude, but make sure that you know I'm not going to ask you anything, because I can switch off when people have attitude in me. I'm not going to do it. I don't have to talk to you. If I have to work with you, then I have to work with you. But if you then overstep your mark and be rude to me, then I'm like, okay, this can't work.
I think you're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if that is the situation, if you're in a situation where you walk away from you're both in a situation when you walk away and it isn't addressed at that time, when you come back together again, if no one addresses it, it's gonna feel weird on both sides.
Not for me. No, because at the end of the day, why do you have an attitude? What if
she said she's been funny?
She has an attitude, right? So if your behavior starts to change because you've seen who my boyfriend is, what is your problem? I don't have a problem with you, and so why should you have a problem with me? At the end of the day, would I ask my boyfriend what happened? I'm not interested. At the end of the day, for me, is if I see you moving funny in my relationship, that's my business. I have no business getting involved with what happened with you and my man how many years ago. Not interested. I don't. Like I said, when people have attitude in me, I leave you to sweat, because you're not gonna have me thinking, oh, I must come to you. No, I ain't got attitude. I ain't got the problem. If you want to say something, feel free to say something, but try not to say nothing at all.
Ian, if you're still there, what you're saying in the chat, anyone who's watching, what would you do? Would you break the ice because it's work, or because there's a potential for it to get? Davina 100% agrees. I missed a comment from Davina earlier about the shitty mattress. She was saying that she didn't think that she didn't even think about him being up to. I didn't think about what else it gets. I've heard that some people have to wear pads because it leaks. Yeah, it could be that. But she also agrees with you 100%. I agree with you, but then at the same time, it's like, I know me. You're giving me air. I will give you frost and air, blood. You get frosty air, and Natalie, you know me. You don't chat to me, I'm not going to chat to you.
Well, I'm like that. I'm like that as well. You know me. Hold that. I'm very much so a hold that. But it's an awkward situation. So I think before I'll be just in there. I would have been in there before she had the opportunity. And at the end of the day, it's your partner. It's a big part of your life, and then that's work. So it's like you're toing and throwing back to forth. You're not really escaping it. If I don't approach it, I know every time I look at him, I'm going to be thinking about her anyway. Yeah. Right. So let me just speak to her and
Charlie's
get that.
Why would you think anything of him?
Because this is news to you. This is news to me. Listen, I've been in a similar situation, not with a work friend, but someone that I knew and got on quite well with, and then found out that they were actually an ex.
Okay.
And then every time I was doing this event thing with that person, I thought of, when I was with him, I thought of her. So I'll go into the event, she's there. Going home, she's there, if that makes sense, in my thing. Because I was like, rah, I didn't know that. And I don't want to be around any of my exes, my partner's exes, sorry. And it's not their fault, but it's just like, I'm all right. Do you get what I'm saying? But I just think to myself, it is an awkward situation. Like, it don't have to be an awkward situation. I'm going to bring it up, but however she goes on from there, that's on you.
The amount of air that she'll get from me with her giving me attitude, she's going to want to come and draw to me. She will be able to puff a air puff. She will get so much air, and the fact that I will show, and the fact that I will show her, hey, what? I'm not here for it. We are two grown women. If you have a problem, come. But you're not going to hear that from me. My body language, my attitude will show you. I'm not asking you nothing, Because if you're gonna be so petty to come in now and have an attitude with me because I'm now dating your boyfriend and I've got nothing to do with it, I don't know what your problem is. So just, if you're gonna say something, say something. If you're not, then that's cool, because I can go a long time with airing you out. Trust.
I'd just be like, go on, say what you got to say, basically. Go on.
All right,
Just
well,
keep it out there. Just get it out, because I'm a person as well. It has to be out on the table. I know something, you know something, no one's saying nothing. I don't like like that.
It says it's Monday hits. She's acting weird, awkward, short. It's the short that would get my back up.
Right.
Avoiding eye contact like you did something wrong. And then I've got to come and ask your stupid ass.
No, but hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Right.
If
Exactly.
If you're avoiding eye contact, that means you're the one. It's not the other person.
No, she's avoiding eye contact.
If I'm avoiding eye contact with somebody, that means I've done something wrong, not you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying to you.
I love to know about that. It's fucking funny, man. Like she was sponsored by Nike, the amount of air she'd get,
Right.
Air.
I'm not bothering with you. Like, and if you know what will bother me more, when she said,
sorry, Gary, don't forget.
Sorry.
No, carry on.
No, go on.
I thought I was saying now. What's that?
Someone go on.
Go on, Charlie. You talk. You was talking.
If when she said, he cheated on. No, if when he said, she's angry because I cheated on her, he didn't deny it. He told the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No. He gave her an edit. He didn't tell her the truth.
Always.
No, all right. Let me rephrase that. He didn't lie about it. Let me rephrase that. He didn't lie about it.
He told her his side. He told her his side. You know how the
So you would want to talk to her to hear her side, basically, Natalie.
I just think we're in an office, yeah. I don't give a fuck about you as a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's an elephant in the room. I'm gonna always address the elephant in the room. I'm not coming into work. I don't give a fuck, because you can't intimidate me. I don't care about shit like that. But I'm someone that if I know something and you know something, I know you know, and I know. Just say it, man. That's how it's not even, is everything okay? Do we have a problem? No. I'll be like, go on. Because you be funny. Like, what's it? What is it? What's the problem?
She was suffocating before they get out of me.
Like, just get it out. Just get it out. I'm not walking around.
Depends, because if there's certain cycles coming, you'd be like, what's your problem?
Yeah, exactly.
That I'm gonna get the yeah.
I remember one time Natalie was pissed at me, and she was like, "What's your problem?" And I was like, I was genuinely blindsided. I was like, "What? You've been acting funny. What are you talking about?" And then we spoke, and it was like, "Oh, okay." So it just depends.
Yeah, but I would still broach it. How I broach it obviously depends where on the cycle I am. And obviously, and I listen, I'm a cool person, but it is definitely a what day you catch me on. Like, I've got so much going on all the time, and if I'm overstimulated and you come with your bullshit, I'll be like, listen, no one cares about you and my fucking man. Like, no one gives a fuck. So it just depends. Or I could be like, go on, it's nothing. Like, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
You feel awkward. I don't care. You care. Like, who cares? So it just depends how everyone's feeling. And of course, I want some tea. I don't give a fuck. I want some tea. I want tea. Because I know man are going to they're always going to give you the, I can't believe it's not butter.
Let me rephrase that for Natalie. Everybody gives their side of the story, yeah? As my grandmother always said, it's your side, their side, and the truth. Yeah?
And the truth.
Right.
The truth,
yes.
The little three sides of the story, yeah?
This is the man's truth. Whenever a man tells you that they cheated on you or they cheated on their ex. So you cheated. Yeah, but technically it's not really cheating because we was on the break.
Yeah, that part.
Every day, blood. So why would you say cheating? You know you cheat. Shut up. So just as soon as you went on your break, the next day you already had your sub ready. Stop.
Yeah, man, flick.
No, that's how they always drop it. Yeah, but we was on a break. Oh yeah, things weren't going too well, and so they've always got an edit in it.
Yeah, but this would this make you question him? Once a cheater, always a cheater.
I think sometimes you can meet people in different stages of their life.
Yeah.
If you've cheated on me, I know that now that I can't stay with you because I haven't given you that opportunity to fuck off and change your life. Yeah. And even if you do change your life, you're going to have to go and be a change man with someone else. Because I'd rather be cheated on by someone different.
It's your friend. Hey, Kev. How you doing? He says, now. I mean, what are you? Because we keep cutting you off. What you got to say, one Jen?
Me?
Yeah. What do you think? You don't think?
No, I'm not. The situation is a situation. It's unfortunate. That's not an issue. My thing is, I don't think people are going to be. If people going on like, oh yeah, you go back to like, of course it's going to be awkward. Anyone said it. Anyone who said it's not going to be awkward is chatting rubbish. Of course it's going to be awkward.
Awkward, I get, but being short.
No, but see, but
that's the part that will get my back up.
Hold on.
One-word answers and all that. Like what?
Sometimes you're with somebody, yeah, and you have a little misunderstanding with somebody, and their person says, you know what, Trish is being really weird, and it's just like, no, but because no one's spoken. That's why I said Natalie's saying right. She'll go on and talk and say, you know what, now if I'm speaking to you and things don't get sorted out, then that's a different conversation. If you haven't spoken, then the conversation is going to be awkward. And people said ain't. I just don't understand how you say it can't be, because the man said he's cheated on her. They ended badly. Yeah. Right. So when things end badly, it's not just we cheated on me and I dumped him. That's not the case. That's not the thing.
Yeah, there's heartache and all of that.
Yeah.
There's lots of things. There's lots of things in it.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
Right.
It may not have nothing to do with you, but it's not being funny. It may not have nothing to do with you. It may not. Like, for example, if it, and this is worst case scenario, if it was a case where a girl I was dating cheated on her ex, whatever, and then came with me, and that was a step. But then I hear that she's smashed all his windows in his car and then broke up all his records, then I'm going to be thinking different about this girl. There's different elements for me. If I know that, there's a different, and I've got this. So this girl's got information that could potentially affect your life, and she may be able to tell you that this man's a mass murdering, poos in your bed and all them. and she's working with you every day, and she can't tell you that.
I just think, there's an elephant in the room, and I just don't want her to have her back up because she's immediately going to think I've got mine back up. Like, no, it's fine.
Just work it out. That's what I said.
If you then, after that, just for clarity's sake, like, it's actually not a problem. But if after that, when I've broached it, then you have a problem, then don't chat to me.
All right, let's see what I know Bravado Massive said. Let's see what they had to say. All right. So I put the topic here. At this point, I would want a new job and a new boyfriend, says Cole Fulani. 1, it shouldn't be addressed. Informed is good enough. 2, yes, she is wrong. Misdirected anger. 3, distance your ass. Sorry, Carl, because he's asked me to put nice words in. And what was the 4th question? Would the whole situation make you question your relationship? And she says it would. Davina says, I ain't addressing Ish. Never cheat on her. And if she had an attitude with me, then you get the same energy. As long as my work is done, I'm cool. Make my money and go home. The audacity, though, it would get my back right up. But I'm not gonna lie. Finding out he cheated before would raise questions, and I wouldn't end it just for that. As it's the past, and people change and grow. But we would need to talk. I would need him to be honest about his past, and if she was the only one he cheated on. If there was others, then yes, it will be the end, as it proves he's a serial cheater. My mind won't rest.
My mind's telling me
No.
I'll kill you around it.
I'm always doing foolishness with Gary and songs on here, you know. Hang on. I said, I get that. I would be the same. If you don't want to chat to me, then cool. I like that the guy admitted that he cheated, but he did not cheat with the lady in the situation. So perplexed at her attitude towards her, I would say something to her if we didn't work. I would say something to her if we didn't work together, but would not want HR to be called on me. So we'll try to avoid it. Like, you just don't want no drama in the workplace at that. Do you know what I mean? Okay, these guys were saying that they're not in it because they're not dating no man. Junior wrote a book. Let's see what you had to say. Nothing to do with the guy. Moving forward, the topic of debate is concerning the two sisters. The shift is one of the workers towards the other, and how they work out their indifferences. The ex is still carrying X amount of emotions mixed in with now what manifests some negative energy. The new kid on the block ain't done nothing wrong, but should be mindful of that going forward. The ex needs to confront her own feelings, and something new kid on the block may all be able to do positively. Two negatives cannot produce any positive outcome. Counsel her through. Some women's sisters are good like that. Life isn't perfect bed of roses concerning the breakup of relationships, which can carry a bag of bitterness. People who have been hurt don't always act sensible, and sometimes a new one can help the ex overcome. How?
I don't know.
A woman the opera? No. And may all form a meaningful relationship. So what is it? We're sister wives.
Sometimes it's the new one that's got a problem with the old one because the old one was worthless.
That whole part, because they know what is real. So, all help her clearly see who the man is, providing her behavior wasn't the cause of the man stepping out. She can make light wind of before the two of them hate each other for what shouldn't be. I get that part, and that's basically what you're saying, Natalie. Like, just try and squash this before it gets out of hand. But don't come in with attitude. Why have you got attitude? And if I did broach it, that's what I would say. Why have you got attitude? What's wrong?
Right.
That's what I mean. I'd be like, girl. I'd be like, come on. It's awkward, but it's never that. So
I didn't know.
I ain't got a problem. I don't know for you. Like, I don't know for you, but I don't have an issue. Like, I'm not funny like that. I'm not scared for no man like that. So it's just kind of letting. If she then takes that and then is a dickhead about it, that's on her. And I'm not going to feel dumb. I think I did a post about being the bigger person the other day.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, because where I am at the moment, I don't care if being the bigger person makes you think you got one over, because I don't give a damn what you think anyway. The power is in not caring. If that person then thinks, oh, they had to come talk to me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're holding all of that, holding that. That's a bigger problem you're gonna have to do, and your skin's gonna start broke out, and you're gonna it's just gonna be mad for you. So it's not like, I just think to myself, but for my own peace, it's not even for her. It's so awkward. It's such an elephant in the room, and I'm very much so like, let's just say the awkward shit and done. Yeah. And that was
but what if she gave you, like, if she turned up the attitude, like, I don't want to talk about it, like, and was rude about it?
I'd be like, cool. But then if she came to me later and go, I want to talk, I said, you have to keep that energy, bro. When I came to you, when I wanted to speak to you and I was nice, you didn't want to. But if you turn up the energy, as soon as she starts getting heightened, because I'm at work and I know how I am, I'm going to be like, say no more, bye. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I know I could crash out. Everybody
is getting sacked.
Yeah, so I'm going to just be like, safe. And then I won't chat to her. I'm going to be screwing her. I'm not one of them people. I'll just be Stevie Wonder. Great goal.
And not I just called to say I love you. Cool. She said she can brock the ice and come off with, hey, whatever her name will be. What a wild coincidence about last Friday, eh? Say something like, I feel your pain, but it's not really my fault, is it? Throw it back at her and make her open her eyes. I genuinely didn't know that you two knew each other.
I'm not doing that.
I hope work stays smooth between us. Argument done, and give her a reality check. Also showing her to elevate herself and not relegate herself. This also shows you as a woman, sister of class and distinction.
As I said, it all depends on what he done to her or what happened. That makes a big difference. It makes a huge difference.
So do we think just cheating he gets a pass? But if he, I don't know,
broke her up every night and whatever done, slapped her dad, I don't know, whatever it was, you know what I mean?
Slapped her dad.
Whatever it's done, you know what I mean?
God damn.
Yeah, I'd not slapped my dad. Free.
Mad, you mean? You don't know what he done.
I suppose it would then put me to think if you know, honeymoon period, but is this monster going to creep out then, depending on what she says? So that will then affect your relationship moving forward if she says something really negative. But everyone's been cheated on at some point in life, man. So
yeah,
if it's just that, then it's just that. Do you know what I mean? Free, as I say above, confront it, deal with it amicably before things turn really toxic and ugly. Above, be mindful she's still carrying emotional hurt. Look in her eyes and open her mindset. She was hurt by him, not you. Reminder of that. Just too much talking, you know.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Right.
It's awkward, isn't it? Done.
He
wants to go and that breaks the ice, but you know, I don't care. If you don't care, do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna start copping please with you. Yeah. Like
I didn't cheat with him.
Yeah, no.
Well, you know what I mean? It wasn't me. This way you're showing yourself as straight, keeping your work comfortable or trying to do so. If the woman turned ugly upon you, you're done set your kiss and tried to clear the bad air and make her know and remind her you're not part of whatever history they had, period, done, and move on. With or without her, the ball is in her court. This way you're keeping this professional until the dust settles. 4, the whole topic. Bravado, Charlene. If my daughter, niece, cousin, friend, daughter came to me with this, I'd have to ask them to question the relationship. No, I'm not saying to run from him, but this question's but the questions I'd want them to put to him, and if is my daughter, him would know she's not nobody extra curriculum. The way you look right sometimes make me sound like I'm a whole dyslexic up here in these streets.
I would have a stroke reading that.
It's not the ex-woman that's concerning, but the layers of how him style it out to cover his past, middle name, incognito, little things could be red flags. It depends. That might have been her pet name. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it could have been her pet name. Ask yourself, as what I'd say to my daughter is why he used her middle name instead of giving her name she publicly used. But even if he did say Debbie, I wouldn't say it was her name was Debbie. Right. Even if I worked with a Debbie at work, you're not going to necessarily think, "Oh, I work with a Debbie at work. I wonder if you dated." Like Debbie. I don't know. Like kicks you.
Listen, and you got to remember, if it's the Afro-Caribbean type, hardly most people in there have got different names. Like I've got auntie that's named one name, and when I called her asking for my auntie, people told me she don't work there. I'm like, of course she does. No, she don't work here. No, she lives here. And then when I was like, for my other auntie, they don't know about that. They know about this name. Okay, it's like, she come downstairs.
Right. Do you know what I mean?
Like, I was all 28 years older before I knew she was called a different name. So you mean? So
I'm not saying run from him, but the questions I'd want them extra. It's not the ex-woman that's concerned. It's the layers of how him style it out to cover up his past middle name. Ask yourself.
I don't
wise. Okay. Use the middle name first. Use the middle name is like keeping everything on the downloads of avoiding the accountability. And ask my daughter. Oh, I can't read all of this. Junior Bogle. We love him. But we did ask for. I asked my daughter. Did he take accountability? Bring up enough questions concerning the new relationship. Yeah, whole bag of questions. Yeah, I can't read it all, Jay. It's too long. And then he said something about being single. By the way, ladies, me single and good for a good while now. So if you're single and serious, make me know. So yeah, he's in there looking for a date. Jennifer said,
Bravado,
huh?
I said not Bravado.
Yeah, I don't know if you want. They will tear you up in there. Jennifer says, I get it. She's pissed. She may even be overthinking things. You're the girl he cheated with, etc. I'd need him to clarify a few things. If I truly vibe with her, I would see if she was willing to hold a conversation. I obviously would be side-eyeing the cheating from him here on, once a cheat.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you. But if that was the case, if she was the girl he cheated on her with, and she didn't know that, then that would cause issues as well.
Yeah,
and she would have a right to have issues. I mean, that's what I said. Don't judge up the girl like boom.
Yeah. No, I'm not judging her. The problem is the fact that she's coming having been sharp in me and having an attitude. That's what will piss me off. Why you have an attitude with me for? If he had an affair with you, while he's with you, that's for you two to discuss. But don't give me attitude because I'm not the one for it.
Could be
if it found out that you were the crossover,
I'd
be pissed.
Highly unlikely, I guess. But
no, but you would. But hold on. But she knows, innit? She knows he's the ex. Well, she knows he's had a girl or whatever. So he's good.
Yeah, but she wouldn't know that it's hit. Go on.
They don't really know each other's business like that. But I guess it depends on how long everyone's worked there. Because at some point he might have known. So if you've got a job, I don't know. It just depends. Because who knows? But if you did find out, Nat Shah, that you were the girl that he crossed over with, what would you do then?
That's a problem.
Right.
That's a whole nother ball game. It wouldn't sit right in me. And would I look at him differently? Yes. Would I feel comfortable?
Wouldn't you be happy that he chose you over his woman?
No. Don't try it, Gary.
Oh.
Don't try it, Gary. Don't try it.
I chose you, man.
No, I'm not the substitute. I'm just not.
You're not the substitute. You're the main. I mean, I did a transfer, £100 million transfer. Brought you into the team.
If you can do that to her with me, you're going to do that to me at some point.
Exactly.
The ex might think the current girlfriend is the woman he cheated on her with. Yeah, that's what Jennifer's saying. That's probably the problem. I said, yes, she should. We ladies get caught up in our feelings sometimes. We can't always ignore the fact that we're dealing with. Hang on, is that right? No, I think. Oh. Jennifer Russian. Right. I said, I hear you, but before giving me attitude, she should find out timeline, etc. as they did vibe. So that's my point. If that happened on the Friday, it's awkward, but then I get in on the Monday. and you're immediately giving me attitude. Give me attitude once we've had the discussion. Like,
Right.
don't just give me attitude straight away. That's what would get my back up. I hear you, Sugar Plum, but before giving attitude, you should find out timeline, etc. As they did vibe. My mum agrees with you. Once a cheat, always a cheat. I don't agree. I think people can grow out of it. Do you guys really think that cheaters can't get it out of their system as they get older?
No,
What do
I
you
don't
not
believe
think?
that.
I don't think
You don't think once a cheat, always a cheat?
No, sorry, I don't think want to cheat or they cheat. I do think people do go through stages of like when you're younger, in your teens or in your early 20s. Yeah, if you don't, then it's just down to something that you don't want to do. But I do feel that a majority of us do cheat in our younger days, and some of us do even do it in our big old age too. You know, but I do think some people can change.
Yeah.
And sometimes I do think that I'm never a person that thinks wouldn't do that to me. I could be the one to change.
Right.
But I do think different people have different dynamics in the different relationships they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Different people, they're different, are different people in the different relationships that they become in. And I think if your relationship might have, like a guy might be with a woman for 10 years and not even engage her, with someone.
And then go out and engage someone after 6 months, go and marry them.
Right. So you don't, I think it's what takes you. But I do, like I said, but then if a guy has cheated on me, that guy has to be a brand new man with someone else. Because I don't think us staying together is going to give you the space and time to heal and whatever you need to do to be a better man because I stayed with you.
Right. Davina said people can and do change. I don't hold out much hope for those who make a habit out of it, but both men and women have changed after cheating once. If we cut off everyone who's done something bad in their past, we wouldn't have anyone in our lives. And we wouldn't be in anyone's lives. And none of us are perfect, as you know. I try to treat others the way that I want to be treated. And if I had done something I'm truly sorry for, I would want to be given the benefit of the doubt. I said, I hear you. I'm not going to lie. I can be very tolerant and forgiving, but it depends on what it is. If you cut me deep, the chances of recovery and moving on is slim. I said, Natalie Leona, because you was the person that popped to mind. We disagree at times. She's upset me and I've upset her, but the love between us is deep. And although we have not agreed on some issues, I have a deep knowing that there's certain lines she won't cross. She won't throw me to the lions, whereas I've had some close friends that were cut quick to do that for fickle things. And I can't unsee that, so I cut them off as the friendship is dead. And it's the same. If I can't trust you with my heart, then you can't have access to it again, be that romantic or platonic. Where you say you'd want to be treated as you treat others, that's fair. But chances of you sleeping with your friend's man, cheating or cutting a man's throat, cutting your mate's throat for undisclosed reasons is very slim. So anything outside of that, disagreements, misunderstandings can be worked on. It really just depends on what it was. You know what I mean? If someone is a serial treater, I don't know. You might be the person that they, like I heard someone say that men are like taxis. Like when they're ready to settle down, they just do. And until then, their light is just off. Do you know what I mean? When they switch their light on is when they're ready to settle down and then they just behave. Some men, do you know what I mean? I'd rather stand alone with people that I can trust. To be honest, but to be honest, when the universe reveals the snakes to me, it also provides upgrades, so I'm never really alone. So I'm not worried about platonic or romantic. If seasons ended and we part company, it is what it is. The season's ended. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I didn't see your reply, Davina. Let me read this. I'm not going to argue with you, as I agree with everything you said. Yes, like you, I'm tolerant and forgiving, but that is dependent on the act. But initially, I would treat others the way I want to be treated. There's treatment of me then decides how I act in accordance. So in this scenario, I won't discard him just for cheating on someone else, but we need to have the conversation, and the result of that conversation will determine on what I do next. But unless it transpires that he's cheated several times, I won't label him a demon for the one-time act. Back in the day, I used to think once a cheater, etc., but I grew to realize and understand that is a label and not true for all. That being said, if I was to find out that my partner was violent, even if it was just once in a previous relationship, I would definitely end it straight up, no conversation, absolutely. So I guess I can see the contradiction in that, but that is defo one of my boundaries. Being a DV survivor, I would and could not willingly put myself into a situation where I could either end up in a hospital or coffin or jail. Straight. I get that. I said, Jennifer Ross, I hear you. Being in her feelings will get my back up, and I would give her frosty air, Minala. Sorry. She would. I'd frost her out. You don't see me, I don't see you, blood.
Right.
This exactly have two sides: the loving, caring, understanding, and compassionate side. Then there's the other side, the side that will think, WTF, is it me that cheated on you? Take the attitude elsewhere, because it ain't gonna be with me. I don't owe her any explanation, and why is it on me to make the peace? Miss me with that BS. Jad said, oh, there's a lot. Okay, no, there's only two more. Okay, for me, it's not that big a deal. He didn't cheat on her with me. More importantly, I would definitely be having a conversation with him about his antics to establish if there's anything more I need to know. I would have hoped this was a long time ago situation and that we discussed his breakups and why. I would confront her because I'm big like that. I have done nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not really interested from her about her past. Sorry, I'm not really interested from her about their past relationship. However, if she wanted to volunteer that information about him cheating, I would listen while sipping my tea. Joycelyn Brown said, well, if the colleague addressed it first, great, but it doesn't sound like she is. She's being huffy at work, so then I would address it that same Monday so it doesn't drag on. I'd let her know the boyfriend told me about them in the car ride home. Colleague is wrong, but maybe she thinks I knew and this was a setup. If she still continues with the weird energy after I've addressed it, then that's on her. That's what you're saying, that. Confront it that Monday. If she continued with the weird energy still into the following week, I would just distance myself. I personally wouldn't confront her again about the continued weird energy, as she already would know how she's acting. Yes, I'd question the cheating, and now it would make me second guess whether I'd want to continue the relationship with him. To be honest, I'd probably end up losing both of them, him and her. Yeah. Hang on. What we got here? Davina said, the thing is, it wouldn't be an elephant in the room for me because her Monday attitude would make me switch off and just not care. Once I don't care, nothing bothers me. So for me, I'm calm. I'm going about my business like nothing happened. She can stew in it on her own. Sometimes you've got to just leave people in their own filth for real. Daniel said, what an essay.
Wow.
No lady want to be the replacement tire, laughing out loud, but it's not your fault, and it's for her to worry about. The story's giving off Boomerang Eddie vibes. No, it's not Boomerang Eddie vibes. It's not Boomerang Eddie vibes. But yeah, because Eddie was the one that kind of thing. But I don't know. Workplace drama is just not the one.
Man, it actually does give. If I think about it, is a bit of an Eddie Boomerang vibe. 2 girls in the same office, or 3 girls in the same office. He slept with the old woman as well, didn't he?
Old lady
and Jazz and Robin Gibbons and Halle Berry. So maybe
Maybe.
It'll work, man. It goes in it. People.
All right, where are we?
People.
Quick question. I thought this. Do people who come from prison deserve to be celebrated?
Depending.
Yeah.
Depending on what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you lot think? Same.
It would depend on why they were sent down in the first place. Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, do you feel? I don't remember if you remember a few years ago when they had that London Bridge stabbing thing, where that man was going mad on London Bridge, stabbing at people, and one of the guys who stopped him and jumped on him and then took the knife off him and had been in prison, and they were the papers were giving them, he's an ex-prisoner, and someone was like, brother, he saved about 50 people's lives.
How many people's lives?
What you wanted to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, then it was he's a hero, and then he's got a criminal record. Like, come on, stop that now.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Then. So the Danish Deception. Let me share my screen because it's this girl. I think her name's Onyinke. She was on The Bachelor. She was on a series of The Bachelor. So people are saying she's already got a pick-me sort of mentality. She's in her early 30s, beautiful Nigerian girl. And she made, I think it's 25 or 26 part series on TikTok talking. And me being me, there's still the flipping ADHD in me. I started watching it, so I had to finish. I had to see what happened to the end. So I watched the whole 4 hours. And I found some TikTok videos that summarize it in 2 minutes. But before I move on to that, Daniel's saying, depending on what the person is in prison for, Mandela, yes, some rapper called Murder Death, Murder No. Oh, okay. I get what you're doing. Yeah, it depends on what they did. But I found anyway. So the Danish Deception. I'm gonna play the video. Let me show the video because I found someone who summarized it in 2 minutes. If you ain't got 4 hours to watch this thing,
none of us have. Me and Natalie haven't. You know what I mean? Don't have
no. I watched it.
He flew her to Monaco, paid for.
I watched it in between things. So, I started watching it, I think, Friday night, and then I got engrossed. She's a good storyteller. I give her that. And then I watched it when I got back in on Saturday, and then I watched it when I come back in on Sunday, and I just watched it to the end. Like, what was you thinking? But this was it summarized in 1 minute and 17 seconds. So
she was scammed out of over $500,000 by her soulmate. And she shared this story on TikTok, calling it Danish Deception. It all started in 2022 when Onyeka Ehi met this tall, charming, I have royal ties Danish guy at a beach club in Croatia. Instant chemistry. He flew her to Monaco, paid for luxury hotels, took her to Saint-Tropez. The whole fairy tale. She fell hard, told him she loved him. He said it back. And then that's when things got dark because suddenly his millions were tied up. The IRS froze his accounts and he just needed a small loan. $6,000 turned into tens of thousands while they were planning a life together, even marriage and a green card. But when she visited his family in Denmark, nothing matched his stories. Then she learned he had a massive gambling addiction and had already borrowed $200,000 from her friend's husband, then money from her friends, even $3,000 from her little sister. Every loan came with a new lie, and when he couldn't lie anymore, he simply asked for a divorce and disappeared. Only after he left did she realize the full scale of the cheating, gambling, manipulation, and the $300,000 hole he left behind. She didn't post his name or picture, but the internet did what the internet does, and they found him.
So that was from credible source. So let me see if I can surmise. She meets this guy. They go to Croatia. She meets this guy. He tells her he's got a royal title. He tells her he's been to the Olympics. He tells her that he's rich. He takes her shopping. He took her into Dior. She didn't buy the Dior bag, but she wanted it, but she didn't get it. But she bought some cheap sunglasses because she didn't want to seem like a gold digger.
She's got gold provider.
Played herself, yeah. And she, as it said, like it's the royal title and the going to the Olympics and stuff like that. And as the woman said, credible source said, when it all started unraveling, she found out, like, her friend was like, one of her friends texted out and said, did you know that your guy owes my husband like 200,000? And then that's how it all started unraveling. Then she finds out he's got a gambling addiction, but she goes to his house to meet his family. They live in a very humble house. So at what point does this royal title not start to ring in your head? I don't want to be judgmental because to me, I think everyone's out here looking for love, and
in all the wrong places, been around, seen lots of places.
But she's out here looking for love. But the broader question. Let me play the second video, and then we'll talk. Hang on. Okay. Can you see my screen?
No.
Not yet?
No.
See it now? See my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite good looking. They look like a nice couple.
Sorry?
They look like a nice couple.
Yeah. They do.
Have you heard of the Danish Deception? There is a Nigerian woman by the name of Onyeka Ehie who met a Danish man by the name of Martin Anderson. He claimed he is of royal descent, and he claimed to be a retired Olympic medalist, which was later found to be untrue by a private investigator. This was a little too late because by this time, he had already gotten over $500,000 off Onyeka and her friends. When he couldn't get money from her, he contacted her friend and got a loan of $200,000. What's most shocking is she and her family still pushed for marriage. After they found out he has a gambling addiction and his family was very dysfunctional, she went as far as quitting her job, and when it was time to spend his money, she only got a pair of $200 glasses. He eventually discovered he had allegedly cheated on her throughout their marriage and that many others had also fell for his deceptive ways. A lot of people are trying to understand how did he manage to get this far and so much money out of her and her friends. Some are speculating that if it was a man from a different background, that none of this would have happened. If another man from another background had walked up to them and told them he a part of a royal family and a retired Olympian, he would have been chased away immediately. Do you think she deserved any of this?
So many dodgy things happened. She was in a restaurant, went to go to the toilet, blacked out, woke up in a pool of her urine and blood where she'd busted her head. I think he spiked her.
What?
So many questionable things had happened. And she's basically now online cussing, saying that Black women, the Black community, are not being supportive. She says, she'd expect to get some negative comments, but the hate that she's been getting from the community has been vicious, particularly from Black women. So that's opened up the broader conversation, because a lot of people are saying, if he were Black, would he have got that far to steal 500,000 from you and all of your family and friends?
A prince. I'm a prince.
A prince. Why does a prince need so much money? Where your family? Where your papa? Where's the king? Like, what is happening?
You not watch the Tinder Swindler?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was so funny. That made me laugh for days.
And Anna have you seen Anna in the Making?
Yeah, Anna as well.
Yeah.
People there. But people, listen,
she
people think like But know what? I mean, it's this whole thing about building together because you think, oh, you're investing in this relationship to get something at the end. But listen, if you get bumped, you get bumped. Just take your bump in and let it go because that you can do about it. You lost for 500 grand. You know what I mean? Keep it moving.
She's trying to get him arrested because he's in Tulum, Mexico right now, scamming somebody as we speak. So she's trying to raise awareness, and it's gone viral. So as she didn't name him or put pictures up, but the internet done what the internet done, and they pieced it together, and he's everywhere now. So people are now contacting her saying he's still doing his thing out here, just scamming people. Went to China, scam people. He goes everywhere he goes. He scams people because he's got this gambling addiction.
And because he's a white man from Europe. Because if
so you think that's what it is?
If it's a Nigerian brother come telling them story, everyone will be like, "Listen, I don't want your email. Yeah, keep it goofing."
Yeah.
Right.
If it was a black guy from whatever, it wouldn't have got that far. I don't care what no one says. She wouldn't have been having that. She wouldn't have had a bar of it at no stage. And that's not even a race thing. I'm just saying it's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. It's not a race, it's a fact.
They would have wanted him to prove himself.
You know
He really
Books, the male version, laughing out loud. I don't understand how people, especially ladies, carry out an investigation, CBI checks. It's real simple life checks.
It's mad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Common sense is required from the start. His looks and D game must have been. It must have done her fool. Yeah, because they were talking on Instagram. They hadn't even exchanged numbers. And then what he done was he kept throwing like little fishes to catch a whale. So it was like, let me fly you out to Saint-Tropez.
Yes.
So send me your. So she sent him a government ID, a picture of her government ID. He books the flight for her. She goes, they go shopping. She gets caught up in a whirlwind. He says he's got this royal title. She believes him.
You can't Google a man either. Like, what the fuck? If you tell me you got a royal title, I'm on Google.
Exactly.
Right. That's what everyone's saying. Why didn't you Google? Why did you not Google the man to find out what was what? But
stupid.
You don't have to watch it because I'm not even doing it justice by the way that I am describing it.
Okay.
I'm not. You have to watch. It's mad. Like, I couldn't believe, like, it's mind blowing. I couldn't believe. But then some people were saying, because she said she's got a really good relationship with her parents, but someone was saying, like, some girl called Tisa Tells, she's on, I watch her quite a lot on YouTube. She's really good. I like her. And she was saying that what's missing for you to ignore all of these red flags just to be in this relationship. Then they put out a picture, like when Harry and Meghan were sitting on the steps when they got married.
Yeah.
She emulated that, showing her ring. So she just wanted the fairy tale with her white man. So do you think so many theories are throwing around because she's a dark-skinned girl. So they're saying, like, maybe she doesn't get looked at by black men.
No, that's not. She's a pretty girl.
Yeah, she is pretty. There's nothing wrong with her.
Oh, nothing wrong. There's nothing growing out of her face. You know what I mean?
Right. So you're not just.
Yeah, no. I don't believe that, and I don't think she's even that dark.
And I think she was. If she's a person, let's be real as well. Yeah, she's American. Or is it Canadian or American?
She lives in Dallas.
They're American. It's a very capitalist country. A lot of their relationships and a lot of women look for a man of some kind of stature and wealth out there more than they do. It's very much so about money, and they're very open about it. It's not something they hide or ashamed of. I think a lot of it was to do with the excitement with his kind of status, his money. I got flued out here. I got that she was with this high profile, big money, wealthy family that she's with. and obviously for her and her family, even in like different cultures as well, they want you to marry up like that.
No, but she's
well for herself as well. So should they want her to meet her match or to be higher, not lower? Do you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that I think it made sense. And he might have put it down for her. I don't know.
But Danny, the thing for me, is the guy's got proper game because he took her to his dead family's house that she said was minimal, and he still played it off like, yeah, I'm rich.
Yeah.
I don't get.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
I don't even feel sorry. I not feel sorry for her. I just don't. Like, it is what you is, isn't it? You're greedy. Greed is the thing that messes up everybody. I've been caught out lots of times trying to be greedy and get mashed myself up. At the end of the day, it's got to go on the head. You end up with, instead of a camcorder, you end up with flour. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I mean, there's enough times you think, I'm trying to take a shortcut, I'm trying to do a hustle, and it backfires. You know, Tinder, swindler, land, and all that.
And her friends as well.
Yeah. And what I didn't get was why no one said. Only one friend said. It was only afterwards. She borrowed 10 grand from she borrowed. Let me surmise it. Let me get ChatGPT to see.
But if you took, but for me, if I'm your friend and you're dating, I'm dating a girl or married to a girl, I couldn't come up to one of our brothers and say, "Give me 200 grand, my husband," and let it be cool. Because that girl, girl be like,
it was some kind of crypto deal and selling watches, and then it went wrong. Give me a list.
Okay. So it was another man trying to be greedy. Okay, cool. And that's all it is. It's greed.
Straight.
All right.
It's greed.
So hang on. It's gonna give me a list. Coverage.
All these things.
So she loaned him 50,000 for property repair crisis that he claimed to have. Over time, she says he repeatedly asked for more money, new emergencies, repairs, medical issues, property-related expenses, each time requesting funds from her. He allegedly also enlisted help from others, requesting and borrowing money from under false pretenses. What's not confirmed?
Yeah. Where do these people get all this money to be giving people?
No, they seem like they're all like well-to-do. So she's a realtor. So she sells houses like for 2 million. Because I went onto her Instagram just to have a little bit of a look. Went onto her Instagram and she sells like 2 million. So when you sell houses like that, you make a good commission, right?
Yeah.
So she's doing good.
Yeah, cool.
So is her circle.
Yeah, you may make a 2% off a 2 million house and end up with whatever 30, 40, whatever 100 grand or whatever. I want to know how you'll get look, I didn't day. Regardless who you are, unless your name's not Bill Gates, his name Jeff Bezos, 100 grand is a lot of money. Even to Ben like Alan Sugar, it's a lot of money. Yeah. Like it's not just a little 20, 50 quid. Yeah. It's not 50 quid. It's not a 50 or 100 or a grand or 10 grand. It's 100 grand. 100 grand, 200 grand. That's a quarter.
200 grand, 10 grand from her mum, never said nothing. 3 grand from her sister. And what I didn't get was why she didn't know anything until the end. Because no one ever said, hey, listen, because I know it was me. Listen, your boyfriend asked me for 10 grand a while back. No one never said nothing. Oh, everybody there. Do you understand what I'm saying? No one never said nothing. Mad. 10 grand from the mum and just wild from all of her friends. Just wild. Daniel says the internet is free. Go internet cafe if you have to. Laugh at that last. He also says,
how can you be that dumb? I just there's bits of this that I'm not making.
Everybody around her as well, and they all just willingly gave him his money. I don't know what. It was just charming. There's no excuse. It's a case of foolism. Only Prince. Only prince I know requires money and his lawsuits coming in. Right?
Oh god, they're gonna catch his ass
I have to
away.
watch it. Anybody who's not watched it, I beg, watch it. She's a good storyteller, so she does get you in, but there are some points where I was like, girl, like, come on. You know what I mean? And then when it all came out, she was speaking to the family and she was like, well, he did have gambling addictions, really bad gambling addictions 10 years ago. And she was like, and nobody told me. But one of how it came out that he had a gambling addiction is that his best friend said, oh, he probably doesn't want to go out because he doesn't want to run into any of his enemies from his past gambling debts.
Yeah.
So you were told, but you're still cussing the family because you're saying, no one told me. You knew. You found out. And then the joke is he left you. You didn't even leave him. He left you. Wild. Watch it. To me, it's worse than the Tinder swindler. It's worse than that.
No, the Tinder swindler is bad because it wasn't one woman. It was like 10 of them. So that's the reason.
A whole heap of them.
Different women. This flipping bad man robbed the whole of her circle. Quietly.
He's like, thank you.
I'll be like, we're all dumb. No.
Basically.
Everybody's dumb. So anyway, last topic before we close, because we ain't got long. Let me see what you lot think of this. This little fire starter. What's your opinion on mixed race relationships? Can you be pro-black and have a white wife or boyfriend? Just broke up with my white boyfriend and he removed Black Lives Matter from his bio. You know this particular fire starter. But it's a good question. Can you be pro-black and have a white partner?
Yeah.
Yeah? Pray tell.
If you look at for example, David Lammy, he was going out of Ju Sarpong and then he kicked her to the curb and now he's got his white wife. Ian Wright.
But are they pro-black?
Right, he's definitely pro-black.
Definitely pro-black, yeah. With his football,
you
definitely.
Kicked your black wife to the curb.
He was young and dumb.
Now, what say you?
Look, I know. I always was like, you can't be pro-black, like super pro-black, because when certain things happen, how does that go in your heart? Like, how do you go home? But then I've got like certain family members who are very pro-black, like, and are married, are like kind of married outside of the race. So it's a tough one. It's a very, very tough one, because I've got certain uncles and they are they're just super pro-black, and they will, and even around their partners, they talk about everything black and how racist everyone is.
Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
Not anymore.
It does, because
I just wonder how that dynamic.
I went out someone like on a double date one time, and the girl I was the other dating was her partner was a white guy, and she spent about 45 minutes just cussing him until I was like, talking about how white guys are this and white guys are that, and I was like, I just don't get, and I didn't know. I said to the person I was like, is this done for my benefit? Like, it's making me feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
White guys don't. White guys do this. White guys do that. And like, I'm thinking, this is weird.
And I know some black men.
No, but she's married to the person now. But it's still, when she was cussing, it was like weird.
Yeah.
I know
weird. Some black guys as well that are like, that I've been around, that are with other races, and they're like, that's a white people thing. That's a dis people. And I think, oh God, you can't. I don't get. I get banter,
Yeah.
I don't know when it gets like you always look to see their reaction because you think, oh. I do think to myself, I don't know how far you can go with it, the pro-black. I don't know. But I have no idea. I have no idea. I did used to think back in the day, it's impossible.
I think it's impossible.
Yeah, because I think it's just impossible. It's not impossible. I think it's just very hard to choose what side you're going to be on.
Why?
You can't be on both.
What? But you're not. If I'm dating you, I don't have to be on your side.
But isn't it going to cause problems in the house?
Because wrong. But for example, if I'm only time I need to be on your side as if you're my partner, well, properly on your side is if someone does something wrong to you that is wrong. Now, if someone does something, if I say something about a white people for something like that, I'm not talking about every single white person I know. I'm talking about the one that's done the issue.
Yeah.
You mean?
Okay. As a black man in Britain, or as a black person in Britain, we even like last week when I was talking to you a lot about me asking for a black-owned accountant and the how that really just erupted and caused offense. We suffer a lot of racism just daily. How do you navigate that coming into your white partner? If you're pro-black, if you're not pro-black, you're not pro-black.
But why do I need to navigate? The fact is the fact. I'm not asking her to justify it or say to me, "Oh, you got racism today, didn't you, baby?" I don't need that. I don't need. I mean, if I talk to her about it and say to her, "Yeah, boy, this," I don't expect her to say, "No, I don't think that was racist." Just shut up and listen, innit?
But then, how do you? I don't know, because I'm like, okay. I don't know. I agree with you, Charlene. I think it'd be difficult. I think it would be difficult.
Because you go for a march, something happened, a riot happened. Just say, for example, a black guy's got stabbed for whatever reason, been rushed, and there's a big whole riot. And you want to go and your partner says to you, well, why are you going for? How's that going to plan out?
But the type of partners, usually the whites, because there's a lot of white people at the marches.
More than black people.
More than black people. That's the thing.
When the whole apartheid thing was, it was them walking with them, free Nelson Mandela up and down.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I just like white people who understand the struggle. I tend to say you can be. I think some of the experiences that I've had in life, they understand the struggle until you dare to say no to them. Then you're having a black girl tantrum. You know what I mean? So
yep.
When you step up there for them can, then all of a sudden you're a black somebody. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I really thought about it. I've been really thinking about it since reading it, and I'm like, I think it's a good question. And I think I'm going to lean on the side of.
Do you think the guy was wrong for removing the Black Lives Matter off his page?
Yes,
he was serious about it. He was never genuine. It was
right.
Why not remove it then?
He was a chameleon. It was disingenuous. You just did it because you was with the girl. You don't think Black Lives Matter now that you're not with her.
Yes,
it doesn't matter no more.
It's not about me. It's about the person they're with, isn't it?
No, if you advocate for the black community,
no, I don't mean that. What I'm saying that is, it's not about me as Gary. Like if I dated a white person and they removed Black Lives, it's not about how I feel about black people. It's about how they feel about black people.
No, wait. What are you talking about?
The guy removed his Black Lives Matter. Yeah. So it's not about the girl, it's about the guy removing it. It's nothing to do with that's what I'm saying.
It's nothing to do with her. I'm saying he's wrong for that because it just shows that he was never genuine about Black Lives Matter anyway. He was following fashion because he was with her, but he doesn't actually give a damn about black lives because whether you're with the girl or not, you still advocate for black lives.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not something you can advocate for it one day, don't give a shit about it the next day. He's going to advocate Asian Lives Matter tomorrow when he meets this girl. Brazilian Lives Matter next
And
time.
then all lives matter.
Yeah.
Davina says, I can only speak from my own experiences. My mother is Afro-Caribbean and my late father was Indo-Caribbean. What does that mean? Indian?
Yeah,
Indian.
Yeah.
My man's dad.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not white though, is it?
No,
my mum has and is still pro-black.
But do you think that, because I know that, say, my great granddad was Indo-Caribbean, my nan's dad, right. And but obviously culturally he was still, because he was Caribbean, he was still very black.
Yeah,
that makes sense. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it just depends. I think it really. I know some. Honestly, I know some white people who are. It's ridiculously racist, and then I know some white people who ride at dawn. They don't let no one say no shit to you. Do you know what I'm saying? As a black person, so I don't know. I don't know. It just it depends.
I watched the whole two. I know you're all gonna think I'm mad. Yeah, I watched the whole 2-hour video, even though I said I ain't got time. But I fell asleep and woke up watching it, about these two racist white guys on YouTube. And they were talking about black people and about they want. One of them was saying, "Hey, he wants." He used a word. I can't remember 2 words he used for it. Basically, he doesn't want no black people, Asian people, other than Europeans in England. That's what he said. He said, we should all be deported back out, given what we got, money and stuff, and then go back home to whatever country we come through.
Here we are, reparations, and we'll go.
Yeah, go. Not reparations, but he said, if you've got whatever you've got, take it and go, because England's going to one way, this, that, and the other. I watched the whole thing, and it was really interesting because his perspective was he doesn't want he wants everyone out, and the other guy's perspective was he's got lots of black friends. He wants them ones to stay, but he wants he doesn't want anyone new ones to come in.
So you're all right, but I don't like the rest of them.
Yeah, basically.
That's my point. It's like it's sticky. Daniel says the movie Just Mercy with Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan. Few white people have an understanding of black lives. Hang on. It's the same, Trisha. Racism exists vastly in the Caribbean, especially Trinidad and Guyana. That's why I made this comment. The racism is disgusting over there. So in-house racism, like toward, because we can be just as discriminative as others. Towards each other, as well as just as much as anybody else, just based on colorism alone. So I thought that was interesting. I had to really think, like, if you were in that type of relationship, then could you really genuinely be? Because I guess, I don't know.
I think as well, it's like, I think I've become a lot more open-minded, but I still have my preference that I would like to be, or probably only be with a black. But that's my preference. But I do.
Do you see yourself dating outside of your race? Not necessarily white, but outside of race. No, Shasha?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could do a white guy. Maybe maybe not a white. Definitely not a white guy. Just like I see them. I can say, oh, that guy over there, he's just happy to be white. He's a good-looking guy, but just not for me.
Yeah. You
want
would
to
take a
say,
Colombian, maybe.
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not.
A little
Yeah,
swirl, maybe.
I need a little colour. I need a little, little something,
A
something in
little
there.
mixture,
Still.
a little swirl.
Yeah.
Well, we've come to the end of our show, guys. It is 21:59. So does anyone want to say anything before we head out? Good night, Spotlight. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Carl, for broadcasting. Anyone want to say anything before we head out?
Go toilet before you go to bed, please. I don't want to hear no story.
Oh God.
Flush it out and don't take no, because some people take laxative before they go to bed. I don't know why they do that. Don't do
Why?
Daytime, nighttime, every time.
that.
Oh.
Oh, all right, chicas.
All right, and peace out, ladies.
Okay,
I can cheer it up.
I had dinner before we joined, and I'm gonna have some more.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Gary's gone.
Bye.
Oh, no.
Bye, Gary. We said bye. We know what time it is when we say bye. You know he's gone. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. Why he does it? It's crazy and wild.
Hilarious. It's like, what's he going? Oh, okay, it's gone.
You said bye.
No, very spectrum meter is like.
You said bye.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh.
I want to say I'm wearing my anchor
Yes.
pieces here.
Nice.
My choice, my new design. But I'm sold out, so I don't even know why I'm showing you this because we're sold out. But we're gonna make some more. But head over to www.divachoice.co.uk if you want to see some of our new pieces. We have got some fantastic ones for you. Christmas presents and all of that. We can hook you up.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, always a pleasure, ladies.
Yes.
Cool that
Yeah.
Mr. Furby.
See you guys soon.
All right. See you
Yes.
Speak to
soon.
you both tomorrow anyway.
Night,
Night, guys. It's been a
Night.
great show. Thank you for your contributions, love. Appreciate you.
But as soon as the boys hear us saying bye, they start shouting to each other, Mason! Go to bed.
Well, at least we used to do it during the show, so we've got some improvement.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Good
All
night.
right, ladies.
Good
See
night.
ya.
Bye.